With that in mind, invitation to embody whatever quality of water you feel you would like to move with today. Okay, that said, water is also associated with our second chakra, our Svadhisthana chakra, and it's our water center. It's a center of emotions and the center of creativity. Okay, so as we move, notice how you're feeling and let your feelings determine the rhythm of your movement. Does that make sense? The intensity and energy that you put into your movement. Okay, that said, let's get comfortable and do our centering. So finding a comfortable seated position. Okay, allowing the pelvis to be a little bit elevated. Okay. So perhaps closing the eyes or finding a soft gaze. Allow your body to settle, just arriving into this moment. And connect to those areas of your body that are touching the ground. Can you still hear me? You can raise your hand if you can hear me. Okay, awesome. Okay. So connect to those areas of your body touching the ground. And connect to that space above the crown of your head. And allow your whole spine to lengthen from the crown of your head. Now bring awareness to that area of your body that feels like your center this morning. And for some people, that's on their bellies, where you feel that spontaneous need to breathe. And for some people, that's on their hearts, where you feel that gentle, constant rhythm of your heartbeat. Notice wherever your center is for you today, and connect to your center. Notice and acknowledge how you're feeling physically. Sensing any areas of your body that are feeling tender or sensitive today. Also notice how you're feeling energetically based on the quality of your sleep, your morning so far. And also notice and acknowledge how you're arriving emotionally, mentally, sensing anything that feels heavy on your body, your shoulders, heavy on your heart. Just becoming aware of the reality as it is right here, right now. Connect to your center and set your intention for class based on what it is that you need. We keep this water quality in mind as we move. So finding fluidity in the movement. We begin with a little bit of pranayama. So we're gonna do 3 rounds of Kapalabhati of 33 pumping each time, just to get the energy moving. Option here to bring one hand to the belly and the other hand in Yan Mudra with the thumb and the index finger towards each other, or you can bring both hands in Yan Mudra. For Kapalabhati, passive inhale, forceful exhale, and we're gonna take a breath in between rounds. So let's take a deep breath into the belly and exhale completely. Getting ready to begin, half an inhale and start. 11, 22, 31, 32, 33, deep inhale, complete exhale. Half an inhale and begin. 11, 22, 31, 32, 33, deep inhale. Complete exhale, last round. Half an inhale, and begin. 11, 22, 31, 32, 33, deep inhale, feel up. And on the exhale, empty completely as you fall forward, walking the hands forward. Hug the navel in and up, squeeze the lungs empty. Retain on empty without straining. And when you need to inhale again, lengthen the heart forward, breath in. Exhale, breath out, fold again. Empty the lungs. One more time. Deep inhale, lengthen the heart forward. And exhale, fold, squeeze the lungs empty, hug the navel in and up. And when you're ready, inhale, lengthen, and walk the hands back. Take a moment to notice any effects of that little breathing technique, sensations in the back of your forehead and the crown of your head. Soften the shoulders, the legs. And when you're ready, let's come to the mat into a tabletop position. Come into all fours into tabletop. Bringing the knees to what feels hip and width apart, parallel to each other, hands right under the shoulders or a couple of inches forward if you find your wrists are sensitive today. Okay? Now from here, finding very slow cat cows, we're gonna focus on moving from the base of the spine upwards, creating a wave of movement. So as you inhale, tilting the tailbone up into cow pose, little by little, extending the spine, look up. And on the exhale, starting at the tailbone, gently scooping the tailbone vertebra by vertebra, round the spine, and bring the chin into the chest. Again, inhale, starting from the bottom up, articulating the spine into cow. And exhale from the bottom up, creating that wave of movement, chin into the chest. And just like that, moving with a rhythmic breath, begin to tune into Ujjayi breath. So gently contracting the back of the throat to create the sound of waves. As the breath moves in and out of your nose. Inhaling into cow. Exhaling into cat. Couple more rounds, sensing how your spine is feeling today. Noticing any tension along the spine, lower back, middle back, upper back. Now, next time you inhale into cow pose, on the exhale, press back into child's pose, just for the exhale. Again, inhaling into cow, lengthen and exhale, press back into child's pose. One more time. Inhale into cow, lengthen the spine, and exhale, press back, child's pose. Now inhale into cow, and this time on the exhale, tag the toes and press back, downward facing dog. Just for the exhale. Again, inhale, very slowly lower the knees and come into cow, lengthen the breath, and exhale again, press the hands, reach the hips up into downward facing dog. Just for the exhale, one more time. Inhale into cow. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's put all those two together. So let's inhale, coming into cow. And on the exhale, release the toes and press back, child's pose. Again, inhale into cow. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, tap the toes, press up into downward facing dog. Two more times. Inhale, lower the knees, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release the toes into child's pose. Inhale forward into cow. And exhale, tag the toes, downward facing dog. Last round. Inhale, lower the knees, cow pose. Exhale, press back, child's pose. Inhale into cow. And exhale, tap the toes, press up, down dog, and let's hold this down dog. So as you hold this down dog here, bring awareness to the hands. So grab the hands from index finger, knuckles, and the thumbs. And take a moment to lift the heels very high, bend the knees and lengthen the tailbone towards the ceiling, allowing the chest to melt towards the thighs. One at a time, walk the legs, sensing, noticing the current amount of tension in the back of your legs, any sensations along the back line of the legs, finding any movement that feels organic here to your own body. Now find a place to pause and hold down dog for a couple of deep ujjayi breaths. So connecting to that deep, long inhales and exhales. Take a deep breath here, and on the breath out, bend the knees, look forward, and walk the hands back towards the feet into Uttanasana at the back of the mat. Allow the spine to drape over the legs, soften the knees. Let's inhale into Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Lengthen the heart forward, and exhale again, fold into Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Lengthen the heart forward. Exhale, fold. One more time, flat back on the inhale. But this time as you exhale, shift back, coming to Uttanasana, chair pose. Okay? And pause here. Option to keep the hands to heart center, or if it's okay with the shoulders and you would like to put more energy into it, you can reach the arms up. Let's bring awareness to the feet and do the actions of pressing the feet down and draw them apart as if you wanted to separate the feet without actually moving. Okay, connecting to the outer lines of the legs, hug the navel. On the next inhale, using that action of the legs, pressing down, let's reach the arms up. Lengthen the spine, palms face forward, and exhale, hands through heart center, and release the arms into Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's connect to the feet. So lifting all 10 toes up, round the big toe. See if you can keep the remaining 3 toes lifted, awakening the arches of the feet. And lift the big toe back up. Ground the pinky toe, grounding the outer edges of the feet, and lift back up. See if this time you can ground big toe, pinky toe, keeping the remaining 3 toes lifted. Connecting to your feet. Spread all 10 toes on the mat. Okay? Again, Tadasana mountain pose. Allow the shoulders to be soft. Chin parallel to the floor. Hug the navel. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Lengthen the spine. And exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the heart forward, flat back. Exhale, fold, and walk the hands back forward into the top of a push-up, high plank. Pause here, inhale. Exhale, lean forward, and either chaturanga or lower the knees and bending at the elbows, come all the way down. Okay, inhaling into a baby cobra with no head. So just awakening the back body here. See if you can use the glutes and the back muscles to lift the spine against gravity. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk the hands back towards the feet. Uttanasana at the back of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward, flat back. And exhale, coming through chair pose, Utkatasana. Draw the feet apart and inhale, reach the arms up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands through heart center. Release in Tadasana. Okay, now we're going to find a dynamic tree pose. So see if without using the hands, just the legs, we can get into that tree pose. And I'm gonna face you, okay? So let's bring the hands to heart center, press the palms. Ground the right foot and bring the left knee forward and up, point the toes, hug the navel. Draw the left knee out and bring the foot anywhere lengths above, below the knees, so toes can come to the ground. So use just the muscles and hug the foot and the leg towards each other. Squeeze the right outer hip in. Find your focal point and perhaps inhale, reach the arms up. Notice how this feels on this side. Connect to Ujjayi breath. Lengthening from the ground up. Exhale, bringing the hands back together, heart center. Press the palms. Reach the left knee out. Bring it forward. Flex the left foot. And release. Okay, again, inhale, reach the arms forward now. lengthen the spine, and exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk the hands forward into top of a push-up. Moving through vinyasa. Inhale here. Exhale, leaning forward, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra, no hands. Squeeze the glutes, back body. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. 3 deep Ujjayi breath. Inhale into the belly. Exhale. Listen to your own breath, that wave of movement tapping into the rhythm and the flow of the breath. One more deep inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward and walk the hands back towards the feet. Uttanasana in the back of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward, flat back. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Draw the feet apart. Inhale, reach the arms up, lengthen the spine. And exhale, release the hands. Tadasana, mountain pose. Okay, grounding the left foot this time. Bring the hands to press at heart center. Bring the right knee forward up, point the toes. Roll the right knee out and bring the foot anywhere it lands. Use the muscles above, below the knees, toes can come to the ground. Stay with your focal point and inhale, perhaps reach the arms up. Press the ground with the left foot. Squeezing the left thigh hip in. Deep breath. On the next exhale, press the hands again, back to heart center. Reach the right knee out, bring it forward, flex the right foot, and release the right leg. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back, lengthen the heart forward. Exhale, walk the hands back into the top of a push-up. Inhale here. Exhale, lean forward and lower down, either halfway into Chaturanga. This time, option to come into a little bit of a higher cobra. We're really activating the glutes, back body. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths. So pulsing this down dog, and again, connect to the back of the legs. Finding any organic movement that wants to arise. Connecting to how you feel physically, energetically, and mentally. Now take a deep breath in. And on the breath out, bend the knees, look forward, and this time walk the feet towards the head into Uttanasana at the top of the mat. Inhale into your flat back, lengthen the heart forward. And exhale into chair pose, Utkatasana. Hands can stay to heart center or reach up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Lengthen the spine and exhale, hands together, heart center. Okay, inhale, circle the arms up. Bring the fingertips to touch and exhale, side bend towards the right knee, Tambasana. Keep the navel hugging. Inhale back to center and exhale, side bend to the left. Knee Tambasana to the left. Inhale, reach back up and exhale, hands to heart center, ground the right foot. Inhale, reach that left knee forward and up, dynamic tree. Exhale, left knee comes out. Bring the foot anywhere it lands on the leg. And inhale, reach the arms up. Find a focal point. Exhale, hands to heart center. Press the hands. Reach the left knee out. Bring it forward, flex the left foot. And let's kick that left foot back into an easy warrior 3. So keeping both knees bent, kicking back with that left foot. Okay? And when you're ready, press the right foot on the ground, bring the left knee back through, and give it a hug. Release the left leg, vinyasa. Inhale, reach the arms up, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the heart forward. Exhale, fold, ground the hands, step back into top of a push-up. Inhale, exhale, lean forward, lower down. Variation of back bend, either baby cobra or higher cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. And pause for 3 deep breaths. Exhale completely. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward and step, walk or hop to the top of the mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the heart forward. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Throw the feet apart, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, knee tambasana, side bend to the right. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, knee tambasana to the left. Inhale, reach back up. And exhale, hands to heart center, focal point. Shift the weight to the left foot. Inhale, right knee forward up, point the toes. Throw the right knee out, exhale. And bring the foot anywhere it lands. Press foot and leg towards each other. Squeeze the left glute. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands back together, heart center. Press the palms. Inhale, right knee comes out and forward. Flex the right foot. Exhale, kick the right foot back into easy warrior 3. So keeping both knees bent and kicking back with the right foot. On the next inhale, bring the right knee back through center into your midline and give it a hug. Okay, and release. Inhale, reach the arms forward up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward, flat back. Exhale, ground the hands and step, or half interior push-up. Okay, inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhale. This time, if you would like to find an upward facing dog, feel free to explore deeper back bends as we move through vinyasa. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Exhale completely. And inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Bend the knees, look forward and step, walk or hop to the top of the mat, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward into your flat back. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Draw the feet apart, inhale, lengthen the spine, reach up, and exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back up to center, exhale, take it to the left. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, hands to heart center, ground the right foot. Let's add some more stuff. Inhale, left knee forward up, point the toes. Draw the left knee out and bring the foot anywhere it lands. Inhale, Viksasana, tree pose, reaching up. Exhale, hands to heart center, press the palms. Inhale, left knee out, bring it forward, flex the left foot, kick the left foot back into a warrior 3. And from here, very slowly ground the back toes. And inhale, reach the arms forward up, coming into a high lunge. Hug the navel. So here, length over depth, and you can lower the back knee if you feel you need a little bit more support, or activate the back heel, squeezing the left glute. Inhale here. Let's take this into a warrior 2 by grounding the back heel and opening the arms out. Okay, so Virabhadrasana 2 here. Just make sure that the front foot and the back foot feel in a good place that aligns to the hips. And now on the next inhale, lift the back heel, shifting back into the high lunge. Allow the left hip to shift forward and reach the arms up, back into the high lunge. Exhale, ground the hands, framing the front foot. Step the right foot back into the top of the push-up. Inhale here. Exhale, lean forward and lower. Moving through your vinyasa, inhale, any variation of cobra or up dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Exhale completely. And inhale for 1. Exhale. Ujjayi, inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward and step, walk or hop to the top of the mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward, flat back. Exhale, chair pose. Utkatasana. Draw the feet apart, inhale, reach the arms up, lengthen the spine. And exhale, side bend to the right, knee tambasana. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reach back up. And exhale, bring the hands to heart center, ground the left foot. Inhale, right knee forward up, bend the toes. Throw the right knee out and bring the foot anywhere length, above, below the knees. For those still come to the ground. Inhale, reach the arms up into that tree pose. Exhale, ground. So press the hands at heart center. Inhale, right knee out, bring it forward, flex the right foot, and kick the right foot back through a warrior three. Easy warrior three. Use the front leg to ground the back toes. Strong in the front leg, squeeze the right glute. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up into the high lunge. Pause here, length over depth, hug the navel, allowing length in the spine, the arms reaching straight up. Let's take it into warrior two. Round the back heel, open the arms out. Okay, make sure that that left knee is striking out. So if you look at your front foot, you can see the first and the second toe. Okay, shifting back into high lunge. Lift the back heel and shift the right hip to face forward. Bring the arms up into the high lunge. Inhale and exhale. Ground the hands, framing the front foot. Step the left foot back into top of a push-up. Inhale here. Exhale, lean forward and lower down through your chaturanga. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward into any variation of back bend. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Know that if at any point you do wish to take a child's pose instead of down dog, you can do that, okay? At all points, noticing what your body needs. Lift the heels, lengthen the tailbone, allow the heart to melt towards the thighs. Space in the back of the heart. Another deep breath here. And on the exhale, bend the knees, look forward and step, walk or hop to the top of the mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward, flat back. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Draw the feet apart. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back up to the center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, hands to heart center, ground the right foot. Let's add a couple more things. Inhale, reach the left knee forward and up, point the toes. Draw the left knee out and bring the foot anywhere lands, above, below the knees, or toes can come to the ground. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands press into heart center. Lift the left knee out, forward. Flex the left toes and kick back into that warrior three. Very slowly ground the back toes and inhale, reach the arms forward and up into your high lunge. On the next exhale, ground the back heel, open into warrior two. Okay, flip the front palm up and inhale, reverse your warrior. Side bending to the left. So keep the back hand light on the back leg and use the obliques here to hold your body up into gravity. If you want to put a little bit more energy into it, you can also reach the left arm up as well. You really have to engage deep into that Uddiyana Bandha, Mula Bandha. On the next inhale, coming back up through warrior two. Exhale, bend into the front elbow, round the right forearm on top of the thigh, and open into a side angle. So next in the side angle here, the left arm either can reach overhead or it can reach straight up. So notice how your shoulder is feeling. Okay, press the right foot on the ground. Inhale, come back up through warrior two. Stretch the front knee. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle, active triangle. So find a place that you can hold with integrity, strength, taking the shape of your container here with ease. Another deep inhale into the belly. Exhale. Soften the front knee, press the front foot on the ground. Hug the navel. Inhale back into the warrior two. Okay, lift the back heel and shift the left hip to face forward. Reach the left arm forward and both arms up into the high lunge. Exhale, ground the hands, framing the front foot. Step the right foot back. Top of a push-up, move through your vinyasa. Inhale, exhale, lean forward, lower the knees, and roll down. Inhale, any variation of back bend. See how we feel to even explore locust. Exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Reconnect to the breath, so Ujjayi breath. Notice your body physically. Sense anything currently present, energetically, mentally. Become aware of your experience right here, right now. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward and step up or hop to the top of the mat. Uttanasana, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward into a flat back. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Roll the feet apart. Inhale, reach up, lengthen the spine. And exhale, side bend to the right, knee Tandasana. Inhale, back up to the center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, reach back up. And exhale, other side, hands pressing on heart center. Ground the left foot. Inhale, bring the right knee forward now, point the toes. Throw the right knee out and bring the foot anywhere it lands, above, below the knees, toes can come to the ground. Squeeze the left glute. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands back together to heart center. Press the palms. Inhale, right knee out. Bring it forward, flex the right foot, and kick the right foot back, moving through that warrior three in control. Ground the back toes, press the front foot on the ground. Inhale, reach the arms up into your high lunge. Settle here, hugging the navel, and on the next exhale, ground the back heel, opening to warrior two. Okay, the left knee tracks out. Flip the front palm up, and inhale, side bend to the right into a reverse warrior, allowing the back hand to be light on the back leg. And if you did so on the other side, you want to put a little bit more energy into it, you can also reach the right arm up, using the core for your bandas just to keep integrity in the spine. On the next inhale, coming back up through warrior two. Exhale, bend into the front elbow, ground the left forearm on the left thigh, and find the variation of side angle that allows the spine to be long here and the shoulder to be at ease. You can either reach it straight up, or you can reach overhead, allowing the right shoulder to externally rotate. Explore. Press the front foot on the ground. Inhale, come back up through warrior two. Stretch the front knee. Inhale, reach the left arm forward, and exhale, come into triangle. Keep that left knee soft, so don't allow it to hyperextend, and think of an active triangle, using that bottom hand and pressing against that bottom leg in order to create length in the torso. Right arm reaching straight up. Soften into the front knee, hug the navel in and up, press the front foot on the ground. Inhale, come back up into warrior two. Let's lift the back heel, shift, pivoting the right hip to face forward, and inhale, reach the arms up into the high lunge. Exhale, ground the hands and step the left foot back into a top of a push-up. Inhale here into the high plank. Exhale, lean forward, lower chaturanga, perhaps release the toes, and squeeze in the glutes, lengthen the heart forward into upward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Deep inhale, complete exhale. Let's bring the feet together this time, and inhale, reach the right leg up. But keep the hips square, so you're kicking back with the heel instead of opening the hips. Notice where your hip bones are in space. And on the next exhale, bring the right knee towards the left elbow, shifting forward to a twist plank. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Exhale, right knee comes towards center, towards the midline, hug it in, hold. Inhale, reach the right leg back up. And exhale, bring the right knee towards the right elbow. Okay, and this time see how it feel to step it forward on the outside of the right hand. And release the back knee and the back toes, okay? So we're kind of like in a lizard lounge here. Let's inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, soften forward, and in the elbow. So like upper body cat-cows. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, soften around. One more time, inhale, lengthen. Be mindful that it feels okay in the right knee. Exhale, round. Let's take it into a twist. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist to face the right knee. So the right hand can either come to the right thigh, you can reach it up, or see how it will feel to bend the back knee and even get a hold of the back foot. Only if it feels okay. Okay? So you can stay anywhere you like for a couple of breaths. Round the right foot, but allow that front knee to track towards the second toes. Deep inhale. Complete exhale. Hug the navel. You feel as if you're leaning gently back against the wall, creating space in the front of the heart. And when you're ready, if you're holding the foot, let it go. If your arm is up, let's slowly bring the right hand back on the inside of the right foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. And squeezing the left glutes, very slowly step the right foot back into the top of a push-up. Inhale here. Exhale, lean forward, moving through chaturanga. And perhaps on the inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Or if at this point you'd rather find child's pose, please give yourself a break anytime you need. Pocket of rest or a moment of connection with yourself. Another deep inhale. Complete exhale. Bring the feet together. And inhale, reach the left leg up this time. Exhale, bring the left knee towards the right elbow, shifting forward into a plank twist. Inhale, left leg back up. Exhale, left knee through midline. Hug it in, hold. And inhale, reach the left leg back up. And exhale, left knee towards the left elbow, hold. And in control and slowly, step the left foot forward on the outside of your left hand. Release the back knee and the back toes. Okay, so lizard here. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward, and exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Be mindful of the left knee. Make sure it feels okay. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Now inhale, lengthen, ground the right hand, and let's twist to the left. Option to keep the left hand on the left thigh as you allow the torso to face the left knee, reaching the left arm up. Or if you did so on the other side, you can also bend the back knee, getting a hold of the right foot, the outer edge of the right foot, if that feels okay. This is great if you've been sitting a lot to really help create length in the front of the hips, hip flexors. Another deep breath in, complete breath out. If you're holding on the foot, let it go. If you're reaching the left arm up, very slowly lower the left hand back down. Tuck the back toes and stretch the back legs. Squeeze the right glute and in control, step the left foot back into your push-up. Inhale here. Exhale, lean forward, lower the knees and roll down. Inhale, baby cobra, no hands, or this time also full locust. And when you're ready, downward facing dog or child's pose. We're eventually meeting the child's pose again, so feel free to go straight there. Deep inhales, complete exhales. Notice if in this down dog, there is any other movement you would like to find. Again, tuning into that organic flow of energy that wants to move through you, that wants to arise within you. Listen to that. Movement of prana. And anytime you're ready, we're going to meet in child's pose with the knees a little bit wider than the hips, toes to touch. In any variation here of child's pose that allows ease. So either extend the child's pose or you can allow the hands to fall by your side, allowing the forehead to rest on the ground. Deep inhales, complete exhales. Notice whatever is present for you here. What's present physically, energetically, and mentally or emotionally. When you're ready, round the hands again under the shoulders, pressing up. Let's come to your backs very slowly. Transition to your back. We're going to find a dynamic bridge pose. So with every inhale, we're going to be lifting the hips up. And with the exhale, very slowly bringing the hips back down. Hands can be bent at the elbows with the fingertips reaching up, or you can press the hands down, okay? So find a place where you can right away puff the chest, allowing the shoulder blades to come towards each other. Inhale, press the feet on the ground, squeeze the glutes to extend the hips. And exhale, very, very slowly. Come all the way down, allowing the tailbone to touch the ground first. We're articulating the pelvis as well. Inhale, extend the hips. Exhale, very slowly coming back down. Notice how it will feel to perhaps close the eyes and find your own rhythm. Allowing mind and body to come together through the breath. Giving all of your attention to the movement, pairing movement and breath together. Notice if at any point you would also like to add the arms, you can reach the arms overhead as you extend the hips. And exhaling, hands and tailbone touch the ground at the same time. If you're choosing to move the arms, touch the space as you allow the arms to glide in space. Exhaling back down. Couple more rounds. Next time you inhale and lift the hips, see how it will feel to hold that bridge, using the glutes to support the lower back and the hips. Allow the shin to track away from the chest. Into any variation, Setu Bandhasana you would like to find here. Hands can come also clasped under your hips. Just finding any variation of bridge that provides support and strength. Connect to deep belly breaths. And from here, when you're ready, if your hands are clasped under your hips, release the hands and very slowly come back down. Okay, so a little bit of pelvic tilt here. Inviting energy to recirculate in the lower back. You can also create little circles in the pelvis. And then from here, let's move into a half shoulder stand or plow pose. So using the core on the inhale, bring the legs up. And you can bring the hands in your lower back, keeping the shin away from the chest. And the toes can be in line with the eyes, or very slowly hugging the navel in and up. You can reach the toes back into Halasana plow pose. If you're choosing to come into plow, allow the chin to track away from the chest. Deep inhale, complete exhale. You can play with bringing one leg up at a time, into shoulder stand, half shoulder stand. Again, exploring movement or stillness based on the quality of energy you're experiencing. If at any point you would like to come into a full shoulder stance, supporting the lower back, hug the navel, and Barbie toe your feet. And so we're partially pointing, but also dorsiflexing. Very active feet. Now a deep inhale. Complete exhale. If you're in shoulder stand, bringing the toes back behind you. And bending at the knees, slowly using the core. Go all the way back down. And see if you can find some momentum to come up through bow pose. Okay, so in this bow pose here, connect your lower belly. Let's roll the boat as you inhale. Very slowly coming back down, and exhale, coming back into high boat. So tap the lower belly energy, that sacral energy. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Coming back up into the high boat. One more time. Inhale, lower, and exhale, coming back up. Okay, bring the soles of the feet towards each other into an extended bound angle, hands towards the shins. Let's inhale, lengthen the spine into an extended bound angle, and exhale, gently round. So cat-cows here, in bound angle, inhale, lengthen, exhale, round. One more time, inhale, lengthen, and this time as you exhale, walk the hands forward, allowing the hands to rest anywhere they land, chin into the chest. Moving just at the neck on the inhale, look forward. So the chin comes away from the chest like a couple of inches. Exhale, bring the chin into the chest a little bit farther. Inhale forward. Exhale, chin into the chest. One more time, inhale forward. And exhale, chin into the chest. Now inhale forward, lengthen the heart, and bring the hands behind you, okay? Bringing the soles of the feet back to the ground. We're gonna find fish pose, okay? But option to come all the way down as well, bringing the hands under the glutes and extending the heart, or from up here, you can bring the elbows to the ground, squish all the blades towards each other, and allow the head to drop back. Only if it feels okay. Pressing the forearms on the ground. You can find bound angle as well. Hence, the legs can be straight. Or you can also find a half fish, half boat. Another deep breath in. Complete breath out. Okay, let's transition to the ground. So allowing the spine to gradually connect to the ground. Okay, bend the knees and bring the right knee into the chest and flex the right ankle. Place the right ankle on top of the left thigh and allow the right knee to track out. Connect ankle and thigh against each other and press ankle and thigh against each other and use that action to lift the legs. Activate both ankle dorsiflexing and bring the hands behind the left thigh. Okay, the left foot can stay on the ground as well if that feels better. Do the action of pressing the right ankle against the left thigh to use that action to externally rotate the right hip. So the right knee tracks out using the muscles. And shift the weight of your body like an inch towards the left. So it's very subtle and it just changes the angle of the stretch. Deep inhales. Complete exhales. If you like, you can also extend the left leg. And now from here, see if you can keep the legs where they are, but release the arms into a T shape. Takes a little bit of effort. Keep pressing the ankle and the thigh against each other. And very slowly, bring the left foot to connect to the ground again. Press the left foot on the ground, lift the hips gently, shift them towards the right. It's like a couple of inches, and drop both knees towards the left. So coming into a spinal twist. Bringing the left hand on top of the right knee, lengthen the right side waist. Right hand can stay into a T shape. If this twist doesn't feel nourishing and supportive, you can always find a different twist that allows the body and the spine to decompress. Invite deeper breaths here. Every inhale, feeling your whole torso, 360 degrees. Every exhale, longer, inviting heavier quality of density in your body. So allowing every exhale, soften your body a little bit more. In your own time, when you're ready, looking back up, if you were looking towards the right, and release the right knee, using the core very actively. Come back up through center, ground the left foot, realign the hips, and bring the right knee to the chest. Give it a nice gentle hug. Flex the right foot. Yeah, okay? And we're gonna take this into a half happy baby, allowing the right knee to track out. Get a hold of the outer edge of your right foot. And notice how that feels. You can find any movement that feels nourishing. Rolling side to side. Bring your hands to your pelvis, so your lower belly, and deepen the breath. Breathing into that center, your sacral energy center. Inviting creativity. Inviting nourishment for your vision. And when you're ready, bringing the right knee back into the chest. Give it a nice gentle hug. Stretch the left leg, flexing the left foot. And let's change sides. So ground the right foot and bring the left knee into the chest. Give the left knee a nice gentle hug. And flex the left ankle. Okay, bring the left ankle on top of the right thigh. And use the muscles to draw the left knee away from your body. Press ankle and thigh against each other. Use that action to lift the legs. Both heels are active. Make sure the left knee feels okay. And get a hold of the back of the right thigh or the front of the chin, whatever feels nicer here. Sensing the difference on this side, you can also keep the right foot down. And shift the weight of your body like an inch towards the left. Notice how that feels, a sensation, the angle of the stretch. Sensing the difference from this side compared to the other side. Try to remain aware of the breath, present with the body. And keep pressing thigh and ankle against each other. Perhaps extend the right leg if it's on the other side. And when you're ready, you can rebend the knee. Keep ankle and thigh pressing against each other and release the arms into a T shape. Hug the navel. Slowly ground the right foot. Gently lift the pelvis up, shift it towards the left like an inch or two, and drop both knees to your right, getting a hold of the top of your left knee. The hands can stay into that real bit T shape. And breathe into the left sideways. Notice where your neck wants to stay here. Either look into the left or the head can remain in neutral. Keep the breath deep, full, expansive. Every inhale is an opportunity to draw in fresh energy, to draw in that life force. Every exhale to let go of any tension currently present. You know, the deep inhale into the left sideways. Complete exhale. Bringing the neck back through center first. Use the core, release the left knee, and bring the legs back up. Round the right foot, realign the pelvis, and bring the left knee into the chest. Give it a nice gentle hug. And for a half happy baby, perhaps get a hold of the outer edge of the left foot, allowing the left knee to track out. With the sole of the foot facing up to any degree that feels nice. And notice if there is again any movement here. that wants to arise. You can bring the right hand to your pelvis. Again, breathing in. Inviting space for new ideas, space for inspiration. Connect into the flow of the breath. And even though we're very still here, you can still feel everything moving inside. In stillness, everything comes alive. The movement of your thoughts, the movement of the breath, the movement of energy, circulation. It's all an expression of the water element in your body. Very slowly, bringing that left knee back into the chest. Give it a nice gentle hug. And if you did on the other side, extend the right leg. Lengthening the right hip flexor. Right toes reaching up. Deep belly breath. Complete exhale. Bring the right knee into the chest. Give the right knee a gentle hug as well. And side to side in Apanasana. Energy release pose. Finding any movement. You could explore bringing the knees back and forward or side to side. Making circles with the knees. Again, tuning into the natural expression of your energy right here. How do your hips wish to move in this position? And when you're ready, let's set up for our final relaxation pose. We're gonna move through a yoga nidra. Invitation here to get really comfortable. So you can use anything under the head that would allow traction under the neck. You can also place a bolster under your thighs. This is essentially finding any position that allows you to lay at ease in stillness for this final section. You can also use a blanket if you would like a little bit of warmth. If you have also like a blanket you can place under the neck as well, and a little bit of a roll can pat that cervical spine. And the hands can come out like 15 inches away from your body, palms facing up. Move around a little bit more, shift in. See if you can get 5 or 10% more comfortable. Becoming aware of your body in space. Connect to the density of your body resting on the ground. Noticing all those points of contact touching the ground. Become aware of your right hand, inviting ease and relaxation into your right hand. Bring awareness to the tip of your right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring and pinky finger. The entire hand heavy on the ground, coming alive as sensation. Allow the right hand to feel somewhat warm and tingly, resting on the ground. Allow that warmth to begin to spread out your arm, moving through your wrist, your elbow, your right shoulder, your entire right arm, heavy on the ground, coming alive as sensation. Bring awareness to your left hand. Sensations at the tip of your left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring, and the pinky finger. Notice the space in between the fingers in your left hand. Sensations in the palm of your left hand. Allowing your left hand to feel somewhat warm and tingly, heavy on the ground. Allow the warmth in your hand to begin to spread up, moving through your left wrist, elbow, and shoulder. The entire left arm heavy on the ground, sinking down, as if magnetically being drawn towards the center of the earth. Notice both arms at the same time, simultaneously. Allow them to soften a little bit more. Let's bring awareness to your toes. Notice sensations at the tips of your toes. Sense the space in between your toes. The temperature in the soles of your feet. Notice your ankles, the space in the back of your ankles. The knees, the space in the back of your knees. Your thighs and hips. Notice the entire right leg, heavy on the ground. Sense the touch of your clothes against the skin in the right leg. The weight of the right leg sinking into the ground. The entire left leg, heavy. Sensations on the skin in your left leg, the touch of your clothes on the left leg. Allow the left leg to feel just as heavy as your right leg and both arms. You can feel both arms heavy. You can feel both legs heavy, sinking down into the ground, as if magnetically being drawn towards the center of the earth. Let's bring awareness to your head, sensing the point of contact where your head meets the support below. Invite ease, allowing the neck to soften. And notice sensations on your jaw. Allow your jaw to soften, inviting space. Notice that empty space in the back of your throat, and perhaps find a little swallow to connect to that space in the back of your throat. Notice sensations in your tongue as it rests on the roof of your mouth. Sensations on your lips. Allow your lips to soften, inviting an inner smile for yourself, for everything you are, everything you do, and everything you bring into this world. Notice sensations on your eyelids, allowing the eyes to soften into that internal vision, that infinite internal space. Soften your forehead. Allow your entire face to soften, becoming an expression of relaxation. Soften your face a little bit more. And bring awareness to your torso. Sensing your back, your upper back, shoulder blades connecting to the ground, sinking into the ground. Middle back, lower back. The entire back line of your torso supporting the organs, your heart. Sense your rib cage, your sternum, your belly space, space within your pelvis. And connect to your heart, perhaps connecting to that rhythm of your heartbeat, very subtle, pulsing within you. You can feel your whole body heavy, sinking down into the ground, as if magnetically being drawn towards the center of the earth. You can also feel your heart pulsing, creating that electromagnetic field surrounding your whole body. Perhaps invite sensations of joy into that field, allowing that joy to infuse every single one of your cells. Invite sensations of gratitude into that field. And sense that field surrounding your whole body, moving through you, nourishing you, becoming so strong, so big, that only things that resonate with that vibration can enter into your experience. Bathing in those feelings of wholeness, rest. Bring your awareness back into your body. Deepen your breath. You connect to the flow of energy moving in and out of your entire system. And invite a small movement to gently wiggle your toes and your fingers. Mindfully circle your wrists and your ankles. Perhaps gently roll the head side to side, awakening the neck. Bending the knees, ground the feet on the bolster or the ground, a little bit wider than the hips, and windshield wiper your knees side to side. Inviting circulation back into your lower back. Bring both knees into the chest. Give them a nice gentle hug. And roll over towards one side of your body, pausing for a moment. Reflect on your intention. And in your own time, press the ground away. Transition into a comfortable seated position. You can prop your pelvis. Invite ease and length in the spine. Sitting up tall, bring the palms to wraps, stimulating all those nerve endings at the tip of the fingers, awakening the brain. Bring the palms together at her center, allow the thumbs to connect to your sternum. And we'll close our class with a loving kindness meditation. Perhaps whisper to yourself, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be peaceful. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings live life in peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. Bow your head towards your heart and gratitude to yourself. Say thank you to yourself for everything you do. When you're ready, open your eyes. And namaste. Hope you guys enjoyed that and that you're feeling okay. Sorry, this kind of like
Did we lose her? I don't see her anymore. Yeah, where'd she go?
Is there another link for after class, like for a 10:30?
Yeah, there's a one. Yeah, there's another one.
Oh, okay. Maybe we close this one.
All right. See you guys soon.
Ciao.